driving east along Lake Street through Uptown Minneapolis. And the atmosphere is unmistakably vibrant. First, let's just get this out of the way. This particular video was unplanned, which is why it's recorded on a phone. But that said, most of the content on this channel is available in 4K, and many more videos are coming in full 4K quality soon. Going back to video, the tree-lined boulevard is bathed in summer light, casting soft shadows on the road while the sidewalks bustle with activity. Cyclists glide past with purpose. Pedestrians navigate crosswalks with iced beverages in hand, and bursts of music drift from nearby cafes and open car windows. By the way, Lake Street and Uptown Minneapolis form a vibrant corridor that pulses with the energy of the Twin Cities. This area is more than a commercial hub. It's a cultural crossroads, a scenic retreat, and a historical landmark that continues to shape the identity of Minneapolis and Minnesota. A brief history. Long before European settlement, the land around Lake Street was home to Dakota and Ojibwe communities. The nearby Bde Maka Ska, formerly Lake Calhoun, was the site of Ayit Otuingwe, a Dakota agricultural village from 1829 to 1839. In the late 19th century, Scandinavian, German, Irish, and Greek immigrants settled here, shaping the area's architecture and community spirit. By 1905, Lake Street had its own streetcar line, connecting it to downtown and St. Paul. This transformed the corridor into a bustling residential and entertainment district. The legendary musician Prince immortalized Uptown in his 1980 song Uptown, celebrating its artistic and inclusive vibe. Uptown and Lake Street, in general, has great of scenery and natural beauty. Just west of Uptown lies Bde Maka Ska, Lake Harriet, and Lake of the Isles. These lakes offer serene walking and biking paths, kayaking, and sunset views that feel like poetry in motion. The Grand Rounds National Scenic Byway loops through the area, offering 51 miles of parkways and trails that connect nature with urban life. Uptown blends historic buildings with leafy streets and lakefront homes, creating a neighborhood that feels both timeless and alive. Things to do for visitors and residents. Lagoon Cinema, a local landmark known for indie and foreign films, perfect for cinephiles seeking something off the beaten path. Bryant Lake Bowl and Theater, a quirky venue combining bowling, live theater, and dining, a true Uptown gem. Walker Library and Majors and Quinn Booksellers, ideal for quiet afternoons, literary events, and browsing rare finds. Outdoor adventures, rent a kayak or paddleboard at Bde Maka Ska, or bike the lakeside trails. Full moon paddles offer a magical experience. Cultural events, Uptown hosts art fairs, live music, and community gatherings that reflect its creative soul. So, what does the future outlook like? Lake Street and Uptown are symbolic of Minneapolis's resilience and diversity. After the 2020 uprisings, the community rallied to rebuild with a focus on racial, economic, and environmental justice. Plans for mixed-use developments, including housing and green spaces, aim to revitalize the area while preserving its character. The corridor remains a beacon for artists, activists, and dreamers. Its influence stretches beyond city limits, shaping Minnesota's broader cultural narrative. Lake Street and Uptown are not just places, they're experiences. They invite you to wander, reflect, and connect. Whether you're a longtime resident or a curious visitor, this corner of Minneapolis offers a mosaic of stories waiting to be discovered. Let me know if you'd like a walking route or a seasonal guide to the lakes and trails. Finally, check out my books on Amazon, available in digital, paperback, and hardcover formats. Your purchase helps support this channel's growth, including travel and equipment. My novel titled The Morning After Victory by Paul J. and a home safety guide book titled Home Safety and Security by Paul Joss. Both books are available in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover formats, with prices ranging from $4 to $10 and have possible discounts. We made a turn to the opposite direction of Lake Street, and now heading west of Lake Street, and then plan merging onto Highway 100 north toward Brooklyn Center, a suburban city just a few miles from Uptown. to the left, Bde Maka Ska makes a graceful appearance, its waters dotted with kayaks and paddleboards. Families and friends gather on the grassy shoreline, picnicking beneath the shade, while vibrant murals adorn nearby buildings, public artworks that speak volumes about the character and history of the community. Now heading north on Highway 100, just pulling away from St. Louis Park. The road's smooth, traffic's moderate, and the skyline begins to shift as we move toward Brooklyn Center. On either side, you'll notice a mix of residential pockets and green buffers, those tree-lined stretches that soften the hum of the highway. As we pass under interchanges, the signage points toward I-694, which we'll use to loop east toward Brooklyn Center. The transition is seamless, just a few gentle curves and merges. You'll see commercial zones fade into quieter neighborhoods. And if you glance west, there's a hint of the Mississippi River's presence beyond the tree line. Approaching Brooklyn Center, the landscape opens up. Wider boulevards, more community parks, and a subtle shift in architecture. It's a drive that feels like a bridge between the inner city and the northern suburbs, efficient, scenic in places, and surprisingly calm for a metro route. Would you like a narrated return route or a scenic detour suggestion along the way?
Vermont.